All right, let me test your microphone. Testing microphone 1 2. Testing microphone 1 2. What about here? Testing microphone. Testing microphone. I hear myself slightly. That should be good enough. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully YouTube algorithm will be kind today. Kinder anyways. Okay, what else? Switching the camera. Alright folks, it's me, I'm Biggy and I'm back. We're live. Hello. I'm playing some Rogue Trader today as opposed to SD Gundam yesterday. And some news about SD Gundam. Apparently there was a game-breaking bug that had to have people shut down and fix things. Because there was an infinite turn bug that showed up. And too much to the chagrin of the developers. I was going to sit up today, but I decided to save that for the evening, I think. So we'll do less sitting up today. And oh man, I am putting on weight. I could see my cheeks kind of bubbling to the side already. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, let's just thank my members. Thank you, Happy Lux, Manta, Doug Bolden, Rafael Bigga, Chapa, Techno, and Ami Slam for being members at the time of streaming. Sawadee krap, thank you for being here. But yeah, we're playing some old school RPG Rogue Trader today. Yesterday we played Gundam. Feel free to say hi in chat and test things, but we're just playing some old school stuff. But if you're into, just leave a comment as well. What kind of games do you usually like to play? Shopland game, alright,บอกได้. And I'll see if I could cater to whatever type of games do you
Is
like.
it okay if I just lurk?
Yeah, just lurk is fine.
Is it okay if I just lurk?
Yeah, just lurk is fine. Let me just close this chat window and turn it back on because it has a tendency to glitch out. But yep, feel free to just lurk. I appreciate you being here anyways. Okay. But we're playing some more old school RPGs. And if you have any questions, just pop up with a question. It's nothing too complicated about that, right? Right, let me just double check my sources as well. Because it's capturing the wrong window. Thanks for the lurk. We'll go from a K. Yeah, that's better. And I have a feeling that I'll need to expand this window a little bit. And then just, I need to have it covered down here. That's unfortunate, but until I improve this overlay, this is just going to be the way it is. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is it. Instead of I'm just Biggy, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. I guess the guys on my vertical stream is going to be a bit confused. Meh. Do. All right, that should do. Free Shavaka do it. Continue where we left off. In the electrodynamic cenobium. Okay. So for this, I think what we need to do is pick one person. I think you're most likely. To not get hit. Okay, run. There's goods here. Rechargeable battery.
Executing request.
That's everybody. Move like here. Please be good enough to be out of the way. Okay. Now we have the sniper rifles. I forgot to grab my loot. We'll grab them on the way back.
A new challenge for me.
We have an awareness check here.
My house would be proud of
Dead
me.
and heretics are suspiciously different from the others. Symbols on their clothes drawn wrongly, and the standard issue military uniforms show through, like, okay, so cultists. Pascal.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Okay, if I want to reload because I forgot to check the chest for treasures apparently. Man, my body is aching everywhere. Let me check. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed, quote unquote. Let me grab the cultist gunner's goods.
That was a problem for you.
Yeah. Plasma weaponry efficiency. Multi-keyed.
Operation successful.
Okay.
The Inquisition taught me many things.
You are authorized. Activating motive force reserves.
Running.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Running.
As it should be.
The machine god grants me insight.
Go, Pascal,
I'll lay
go.
claim to the stars.
Bodies of careless cultists. Thoroughly fried. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion that there might be something over here that's gonna fry us.
It's about time.
Oh no. What are they doing? Oh dear. Crowd of cultists surrounded a tech priest crucified upon a mechanism. Rhythmic whisper repeated 100 voices blend into some blasphemous enchantment. Powerful discharges of the motive force runs through the machine, causing the unfortunate prisoner's body to convulse brutally and forcing the woeful cries from his lips. In the clenched claws of stagnation, in the shackles of iteration zero, under the iron wing, let the cycle be discontinued. Pascal's Mechandrite spring into combat mode instantly, and a wrathful rattle comes from his vox. I am registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. The Blessed Amanat has been captured by the heretics and is being tortured. We must... Okay, are you sure it's Amanat? Yep, confirmed. I do not observe his face, but I recognize his words. Looks around the hall. It's taken positions everywhere, and many are undoubtedly hiding in the passages leading out of the halls. For now, they're all focused on the sacrilegious torture of the tech priest. He did not notice you. How is he bearing this torture? A devotee of the Onasai is capable of withstanding great bodily torment with no loss of functionality. But where flesh is reinforced with sacred iron will persevere. The purity of the spirit may perish. I hypothesize that the heretics have made a blessed Armanaut a participant of a variety of sacrilegious ritual. Through sacrilegious torture, they're trying to break his will and turn him into an unholy terminal, which to control the reactors out of power. So they're trying to save their steam tech priest without risking his life. Yep. You can use the blasphemer's clothing as a disguise. Unrecognized, you can sabotage the power unit, overloading them and thus cleansing all the halls of heretics. Yep, the lightning discharge have charred the cultist's corpse, with the smoke rise from their empty side sockets. Okay. Whose contents have evaporated. Their clothes, covered in the blood of innocents, are crudely pointed with emblems of the archman enemy, exude a repulsive air of soul decay. I shudder with disgust at the mere thought of having to touch clothing adorned with unholy symbols, let alone wear it. Is this the first step towards falling? The first step towards falling, a small compromise with evil that will lead to something greater. Truly no other way, rogue trader? The conductors of its will, the words of their prayers, even spoken with faith, the coats of arms, or even deceitfully worn, all this will increase the presence of the ruinous powers near you and draws their corrupting attention to you. Oh, yikes. Okay. Do not make me... Okay. Right. I don't want a heretical character. The thing is, we probably want the iconoclast one, but it'll impact us, doesn't it? Essence of your plan. Output within the set perimeters, but receiving an order to increase the peak values will turn this place into an electric trap. Safety system protecting the hull is controlled from the machine altar, which must be disabled. If these operations are performed, I can guarantee that not a single blasphemer will survive the Onasiah's wrath and will be unleashed upon the place. You would disgrace yourself by donning these tainted rags. The only unbearable disgrace is that of a duty unfulfilled. Well, you do realize this plan sounds like suicide. Okay. A sound similar to a laugh escapes Pascal's vox. This statement is true. Then what do you propose? To flee? I've tried to employ this behavioral strategy in the past and brought my soul no relief. Yep, so we could either go iconoclast, meaning that it helps to save a worthy man. I'll put on the occultist robes. I'm actually curious to know what it's like to walk in the heretic's robes. Are you suggesting we pass on the chance to kill them all without our own hands? We get it. I'm not missing out on the fun. No. Let's go iconoclast here. Yep. Time passed 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes passed. Okay.
None shall stand in my way.
Okay, time to save. Okay. Okay, the servitor's head, the crowd is spent. Okay, let's use tech use. Conduct a restart ceremony. Okay. To the glory of the Messiah, let this machine spirit sleep. Okay. Ready to serve. It uses the power to maximum. It will be done.
Follow my lead.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Okay. How about tech use? Alright. Pascal offers a short binary prayer that enters command after command to set up a trap for the machine spirit inhabiting the altar. Code born out of the tech priest's tinkering causes the spirit to flutter confusedly and its tech impossible forever to show its power sparks. Okay. A grim-looking heretic walks up to you, resolutely blocking your path. Didn't know you. Who are you? I haven't met you before. Perhaps your masters blinded your eyes with trifles that which may behold what is true. We have persuasion. Let's use persuasion. I never was here to slaughter unbelievers, and I've already just finished. Hey, we got persuasion success. Ah, you're new, that's right. Every newcomer must slip a false believer's throat to prove the loyalty to the edge of the daybreak. Do you enjoy it at all? You don't have to answer. I can see you did. Go ahead, brother. Use toughness, sit down upon the throne, and recite the litany of accusation. Toughness test succeeded. Oh no, we took 3 damage. Fading consciousness, you repeat the words of the litany of Pascal and touches the command runes. And they should pew pew and zap zap all the bad peoples. Hooray! Zippy zapped. Look at all those XP we didn't get. But that does mean that maybe Pascal could heal me.
System shutdown is premature.
I stand in recognition.
I need to highlight everybody. Okay. Great, level ups for people. That's nice. Let's go and check our ranks of things. What is this? Blood of Martyrs. Temporary wounds. Still resolve. Officer's resolve is increased by 3. I think you go on is nice as well. Or we could go with some advanced skills. No. I do like some of these noble abilities. You go on. And we could either go carouse. Actually, then it's commerce now. Or more lore Imperium. Let's go with commerce first. Okay. Clench teeth. Crowd kill. Okay, defensive stance plus 22% if not attacking. I don't think that's good enough. Impetus. Interception. I think No Heresy is strong because it's 10%. We also have Get into Cover. Do Not Falter. I hardly know her. Charge, Endure, Sworn Enemy, Daring Breach. I want some sort of skill and advanced skills, maybe. Base Athletics. $39, $40. You have a Medicaid, so might as well give you the ability. Fresh target. Weak body, weak soul. What is this? Okay. No more int boosts. Perception boost? No. Weapon skill. Hmm. Okay. Under my protection sounds good. Commerce, no. Persuasion, maybe, but I'm so much stronger with persuasion. Do I upgrade my warp lore, though? Oh, she does have improved warp lore. But my character's a persuasive character, so I don't think that's good. I either go with exploit surroundings or something here. %3 evasion is kind of nice, but I probably want we have a bolter weapon proficiency. I like the expert ability here. And common talent. Base demolition. And I'm not sure what to do with you. We probably won't use you in the near future anyways, so oh well. Right, there's a bunch of things we could collect. One thing we could collect is from here.
Victory awaits!
Ooh, what's this? This is a heavy armor with armor deflection.
This
Pascal.
Exploito is blessed with multifunctionality.
I I won't tolerate weakness.
Let's loot some things. Or some people, I mean.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I think that's everything. In the cycle of the foreordained, there intellects of law of worship. Subject unidentified. This is not the blessed Armanaut, stranger. I request your name. How do you know my mentor's motto? Who are you, servant of Messiah? The name of this spark is Abel Hanuman. The echoes of my calls has reached for you. Good. The iteration is at its end. The design is fulfilled. What design? What are you calling yourself by my name? Was it you who did summoned me to Raka Minoris? I demand answers. What design? Intention, be bold and honorable, to open new gates to the waters of knowledge and comprehension. Asking about Amanat, I guess. He came because of himself. That's what she said? Wait, what? Possibly, but how? I could talk once we get him out of here. News of mine spurs him to be predetermined by the iteration. เรียมฮะ ไปอุ่นมาให้หน่อยฮะไอ้อันติแอน Deep burns all over his flesh. Okay. Around his cosmetics is charred. Blasphemous spells have been cast upon the sacred iron, forming unholy litanies of scrap code. Scrape code? Scrap code. Robust detectors, life supporting systems have proven to be in maintaining the spark of his life in his grievously wounded body. Do you know him, though, Pascal? There's no record. Talk. Take down the tech priest crucified on the machine. Okay. Many sparks have gone up, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive. In the darkness, I hear their prayers find them. Okay, great. Okay, information archive and the effects of the circuit restoration hymn is at the entrance password of the Electro Priest's hiding place. Pascal responds with a dour rhythm of the containing aria. I am note with a great sorrow that the cultist ritual has been partially successful. My Czech brother has been tainted by corruption. He is the grip of schismatical, an unholy imitation of machine spirit. I request immediate activation of the tech sourcism. What we'll call tech sourcism. Okay. An ugly mockery of a noble machine spirit created by the warp. Sometimes a few lines of despicable scrap code or small clump of motive force fall under arch enemy's influence and generate them for an abomination of the sort, one whose only existence is an insult to Omnitia's wisdom. Fine, I shall help save him. Yep. What seems he's pouring out of his box in what seems to be a intended phrase, language that is alien to it. Okay. Okay, his internal augmetics emerge gradually through the hanging tatters of his flesh, as though his iron homunculus hidden inside the tech priests were trying to cast off the meat cocoon no longer needed. Result fail, requesting assistance. May the machine god heal you. Grab one of the server's severed cables and press it into the tech priest's body and shock the formidable power shakes possessing the man. Machine oil gushes from his mouth, his vox hisses deafening as the flow of the motive force burns out the corruption in sacred iron. Oh, goodness. He loses consciousness, crushed, just still alive, no longer in the thrall of corruption. Hooray! We saved him, kinda. Through torture. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand the connection with the servant. Oh, okay. So it's gonna say, oh, we're gonna keep going. I guess.
None shall stand in my way.
Guide my strikes true against the heretics who have encroached upon these halls. Let not one villain escape the God Emperor's retribution delivered by our hands.
Your hues are so vivid, Sister Argenta. The hatred that fuels your words and impulses burns like a supernova.
Oh, she likes it, I guess.
Follow my lead.
Wait, why are these guys standing? Okay. Ooh. What? Wait. There's a whir. What's going on in here? A shortish, muscular man wearing the scarlet colors of the priesthood of Mars steps in your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to his propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger. But right now, he's showing no sign of aggression. Growing the blue patterns of electric tattoos, or electus, show through his oddly bluish tinted skin.
Sorry, I need to go now.
No worries. Thanks for being here anyways. Feel free to chime in whenever you are here. ขอบคุณที่มาในวันนี้นะครับ เดี๋ยวเจอกัน อยากให้พี่เล่นเกมอะไรก็บอกได้ครับ หรือว่าจะเรียกลุงเลยก็ได้
I will try to lurk again soon.
Thanks for being here. Tight bandage covering a man's eyes. May the charge of the Omnissiah's mercies persist in the hands of the faithful. May the motive force persist in batteries. Make the sign of Aquila. Yep. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. The hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium receives you, pilgrim. I am Dar Impulse the Sixth, a servant of the motive force and the praetor of Electroid of the sacred monastery. Before the man, he's bows down. The rank of Praetor Elector is a sign of high standing within the Electro Priest fraternity. I have been granted an audience is a great honor. You have an honor of hosting the rogue trader of House von Valancius. I urge you to follow proper etiquette when interacting with the eminent bearer of the sacred warrant. Within these walls, worldly titles are nothing before the motive force. Your deeds, however, speaks far louder than titles, for your path is sprayed with the blood of desecrators. It was you, Dar Impulse the Sixth. It was you, was it not, that Logus Abel came seeking interpretation for his data trance? Yes, Chick Brother Abel arrived here to engage an enigmatic meditation that would help clarify his visions. Unfortunately, the heretic's machinations prevented us from completing the ritual. The esteemed Logus volunteered his help in defending the monastery, but contact with him was lost soon afterward. Okay. What about Abel? We do not speak much to each other. I prefer the devotees, his time, to solitary reflections of his chapel. The Omnissiah has given Tech Brother Abel a gift of great insight, which allows him to discern each individual facet of existence rather than overall view. This makes his logic different from that of other people. I have actually gotten the tone down for tech priests, I guess. His mind has always been able to comprehend facts and conclusions in their harmonious whole that were nothing short of beautiful. Many among my flock found his sermons poetic. What kind of visions was he perceiving? อันนี้อะไรมาเพรสโซ่เตรียมไหม
ค่ะ
เอาอะไรเอาไอ้ปังไปอุ่นใช่ไหม
ค่ะ
โอเคกลิ่นมันโอเคใช่ไหม
กินมันเป็นอะไรคะ
ทำไมกลิ่นมันเหมือนปลาหรือเหมือนอะไรสักอย่าง ไม่ใช่ใช่ไหมเดี๋ยวเอามาให้พี่ดมก่อนอ๋อโอเคมันเป็นอัลมอนด์ไหมนี่เอง
มันมีผงอะไรก็ไม่รู้ มันไหม้หน่อยนิดนึงแต่ไม่ขมใช่ไหม
ไม่ผมน้องกิ่งยังเหลือไหมเอ่ย
เรือค่ะ
ครับขอซื้อกระปื้ดหนึ่ง His mind has discerned the world and the treasures of some grand silence that he wished to comprehend, rescued him for the insurgents. I hope the Messiah preserves Tech Brother Abel's life, that he may continue to comprehend the mysteries he has tapped into. Piece of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Aspect known as the motive force, thus a divine spark that creates impetus in the universe. What about your relic? Pointless to describe miraculous fusion reactor. Only through beholding its ferocious power can one comprehend. So that's what they're doing right now, is worshipping the fusion reactor. You're not like any members have met before? Oh my goodness, your eyes ball and melt. Hmm. Hmm. How did you manage to survive? We gave battle, but the unholy foes buried the undersized warriors under a mass of their bodies, thus extinguishing the defenders' speaks as far as superiority. Ordered my few surviving brethren to retreat into the monastery's secret chambers. Hmm. Choice of tactics were wise as well. Losing lives in the massacre of the cultist wrought. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Well, he's gonna swear by protecting this place, I guess. So they attacked us. Mm-hmm. You can help protect it. Cannot allow this. Hmm. Okay. Oh, I see. House Ostelio follows the same rules when it comes to outsiders. Made the right decision to avoid combat. I wanted to see the holy reactor. Okay. A few more cues. Okay.
A new challenge for me?
We could head down now, but I still somewhat want to solve this riddle, right?
I won't tolerate weakness.
The motive force flows through veins of copper, so that's the thing. And vertical causality program that our souls with gratitude towards. Maybe the twin poles. Okay, and the immortal reason. Okay. It's motive force. Yeah, we don't know its motive force. But then we don't know what the second
It's
item
about
is.
time.
Well, hopefully we'll figure that out once we reach the bottom. Get to the bottom of this? Ha. Get it? Because we're heading downstairs into the bowels of the monastery.
Victory awaits!
Ooh. Hello. Aurora? Oh no. Aurora, I hardly know her. Aurora Borealis. A woman's statue is hidden behind a grotesque barred mask. A voice pouring out beneath. Husky somber bass. Oh no. Body of a woman, voice of a man. I'm gonna get cancelled. We've arrived just inside Little Cog. The schematic calls use regalia like a mass to subdue the reactor. Can you do the governor's voice? I love number 4, but cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational. The sacred cog grinds all corruption to dust. From the dust I will build order. Announce my arrival, Pascal. Lancius has come before the miraculous fusion reactor, seeking to perform purification and eradicate the corruption. Alright. Humility is the lot of the meek. I am a harbinger of great changes. Vision of the great cataclysm to come to incinerate whatever humility I had in my heart. Great. Time has all but run out. I can hear the fists of the future knocking at the doors of the the present. Choose quickly what you want to be when you walk in. A blind slave to what is gone, or faithful servant of what is to come, or a corpse. Wow. Use of the future that your cult prophesizes. Hopefully when we're done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech. There's a living torch blazing for his glory. Who are you? Okay, my name is not known to you. I am Aurora. Okay, a great path of one who was born into the Imperium bondage, but shunned her predestination in favor of the changes promised by the edge of daybreak. Whose servant are you? A daemon or another heretic? Why? You have no inkling of the chasm that separates us. Rima? Keptami. He is a prophet who foresaw our impending doom and was graciously bestowed upon us the right to choose different paths, shard of ancient wisdom from a time before we were slaves to bitter predestination. Okay. I can't wait to close this creature's mouth with the seal of death. Are you saying that this glorious deed... Yeah. Okay. Silly savior fantasy. You led your people out of the fiery trap of the officer's deck. Okay. What is this final dawn your followers even talk about? The approach is sensed by many. Soon it will claim every inhabitant of the Cronus expanse. Do you think everyone will come to our aid when the cataclysms shake our homes and planet-wide genocide are unleashed? Will the Emperor help? Or the idol iron they call the Omnissiah? No, we will be dead alone and abandoned. Only one deity is promising. Okay, so basically they're worshipping a deity that promises them the final dawn. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Common administratum. Yep. And then dying a grim death. Okay. It's twice about treating people as exploitable and expendable, but yep. Mars, Terra, and other safe worlds. Well, we're all going to perish someday. And we're particularly grim and ghastly. Why are you blinding people of all things? Yeah. You think they're blind? Yes. Literally. They have more sights. No. You are removing their eyes. Enough heretical talk. Okay. So are you trying to blow up the reactor? No, I'm lightening the spark of the final dawn. Okay. You never attain the spirit of that. Not an electro priest. You wanted my head. Why? Brother Twilight knows you as Kunrad, marked you as a target. Oh no. His plans has been foiled. Sealed your death warrant. It is now a pretty certainty the challenge that can no longer affect. Enough. I'll rid you the Carmenoris of your tyranny. More iconoclasts here. Rips their hand of the command panels. Rending flesh of the stakes have pierced them. As the schismatical controlled bodies are imbued with the motive forces radiance. All they're unfortunate can do is scream in horror and plead for swift death. Not broken Gothic. Oh, we passed our willpower test. Cannot make out her blasphemous words, but the name of the heretic keeps repeating. We managed to do a willpower test.
Take a knee and bow before me.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting this is a combat game, isn't it? I think it's divide and conquer time. Mainly because Command and Conquer is a different game entirely. Right, there's Cassia. Sister Argenta could move here. I'll need to move through this side. And alongside with... Well, you move to the side, Abelard. Where's Pascal? Pascal's here, so we'll move Pascal over here. And you're last, but not least. We'll move you here. Okay. Let's go ahead and gaze upon the enemy.
If I may. Ha! The fury of Council Celio!
Give the extra turnsies to Heinrich.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Let's charge up and attack. Of course I missed. Right, Heinrich? You do your... what are your attacks? Okay, move here. Use Word of Conquer. A Word of the Emperor. Buff.
But of course, Lord Captain.
And this is a Reckless Strike. Or more about this. Double
I
slash.
won't object to it.
And then endure.
Let's see to it.
That was insulting!
Okay, Abelard, you start off with a dash attack, or actually just one of these.
Someone else can do this. One fewer target.
Let's taunt you. Okay. I think it is a double attack, so we'll use run and gun.
I'll do it.
Let's use
As the
concentrated
Emperor
fire.
commands, I act.
And we'll shoot as many as we can from this location.
This is what eradicated. Faith without deed.
We'll dash you through the snow.
I will not. This is unacceptable. I refuse. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
And let's pew pew you a bit more.
you, my Emperor! Doubt is for the weak.
Nice. Let's grant you a bit of momentum.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And you might be able to attack a bit more soon, but this is fine. Parried. Hey.
Vengeance will be swift. Your end is near.
Argenta.
Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do.
And extra turns. Sis. Let's use skill 4.
That is not the Emperor's will. I'll do it.
Okay. That was silly. I keep making that same mistake of using skill 4 instead of just moving up an attack. That's the smart thing to do. Let's go ahead and use expose weakness.
Running binaric override.
Use the buff.
Request approved. Insignificant value.
And
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
hey,
Don't take you.
rude.
Chaos guides me. Momentum.
Okay. Who do I grant extra turnsies to? Well, first off,
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Me.
and let's grant extra turnsies to Abelard.
Isn't this a job
So
for the
let's-
serfs?
Point at Abelard. Buff Abelard.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And give Abelard his extra turnsies.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I'm not interested. It will be done.
And with that momentum, we could move him further.
For von Valancius. Follow my lead.
We have... Okay, let's just sworn enemy you.
An exemplary strike. I will do my duty. My place is at the fore.
And then just
Victory is imminent.
wait up a bit. You wait. Go ahead and just buff yourself. Buff.
Naturally. Let's see to it. Holy terror, smite your enemies. I won't object to it.
Okay. We'll move you here. We're gonna slice you.
I took care of this one.
We're going to bump you. And endure.
At your beck and call.
Okay, we'll move you over here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Charge 1. Revel in slaughter.
I'll do it. Faith without deed struck is a prayer.
Nice. Okay. Do we have a little bit of a dash outwards? Can we move you here? No.
No! These ruby flashes are choking.
Okay.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
We do have a shot, right? Hey, 95%er.
Nothing of value
Nice.
has been lost.
Who do I give extra turnsies to at this point? I don't think anybody. Let's just give voice of command to Sis
Already done.
Argenta. And the air of authority as well.
Nothing I can't do.
High momentum. Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
I forgot to give him a medic kit. Analyze enemies.
My vow is to serve. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved. Vital function successfully
Goodbye.
terminated.
And what is it now? Round steel reactor gets baboomed. Okay. Didn't see that first time.
Activating force mode sacrament.
Goodbye. Nope. Nope.
Haven't seen any view bots in a while. Better tempt fate.
Hooray. But anyways, hi Salvala. Thanks for being here, buddy. I'm just going to voice of command. Arab authority.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Tell this dude to do stuff. Hey, Heinrichs. Here, have a nice big strike.
But of course.
Good. And,
I won't object to it.
resolve. Like a Magic the Gathering spell.
Emperor, give me strength.
The Emperor is on our side.
I can't see anybody from here, or can I? I'm going to use Sworn Enemy.
Let's see to it.
I swear you're an enemy. That is why I'm going to try to hit you with a gun, even though I'm not very good at shooting.
Naturally.
Oh well.
You'll regret this.
I'm going to charge up and attack you.
Indeed. One fewer target.
And I'm going to swing at this guy really, really hard. Or, do we have any other weapons? Can I not use Psychic Force? Okay. How about a harsh shove? Oh, that's not going to do damage, is it? How are you doing in life, Zavala? I am doing fine. I'm on my side today because
At your beck and call.
my... Well, actually, yesterday, after stream... Well, not after stream. Right before I had to do physio, my body just went, nope, and just emptied several days worth of movement in one go. So that was fun.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, Mana. Thanks for being here, buddy. We're just playing a little bit more Rogue Trader today. Just as a when we last left off moment, our little rogue trader
Guided by faith.
went deeper into the monastery, found a tech priest called Abel, but we weren't able to save Abel. Oh, well, we were able to save Abel, but his body was his body was pretty much was inscripted by heretical runes, and we managed to somehow safely got him, whatchamacallit, safely undo the damage of those runes using
Doubt is for the weak.
electricity. And what happened was that we went downstairs into the monastery into this fusion reactor, and the fusion reactor is being controlled by Aurora herself, Aurora Borealis.
This is unacceptable.
But we don't have any line of sight, so that's poor. So we have a few turns before the reactors goes explosions.
Absolutely not.
And we have enemies in the back here that we can't quite reach.
I see. We do want that kind of React content. Asterisk don't.
Yeah. Because reactor we hardly knew her.
For me.
And we want to use Sister Argenta's
As the
little
Emperor
dashy dash
commands,
move
I act.
to try to get closer as quickly as we can.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Ooh, we do have a shot here. And what else are we doing? More weakness exposure. And a nice long snooper full shot over here.
Running binary.
Oh. Nope, parried.
React content is just alternative way of saying, copyright strike speed run any % ban.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Hi manga.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
I still can't get over that line.
ISL Vala.
If I may, as duty demands.
I'm just gonna stare at you. Do we have extra turn Z's for somebody close by? No.
Do not dare ask. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Well, let's move you
Get
up.
me a target.
And then a good old dash. Oh, wait, did I just... Yep, I did,
I
didn't
won't
I?
do that. Let's see to it.
I can't grant extra turn Z's to Abelard. He's too far.
That is foolishness.
And dash.
I won't object to it.
Okay. I'll reload.
Let's see to it.
Go full throttle.
I'll see our foes
I think React content has found an interesting place in the YouTube ecosystem.
I need a
On one
foothold.
hand, it can be argued to be straight ripping off another person's content for your own benefit. But on the other hand, React content tends to attract people to the original content creator, generating more views and traffic.
Naturally.
Yeah. There's a couple of people who I admire as good
But
React
of
content
course,
creators.
Lord Captain.
One of them is like who is one of them? Oh, I forgot that I actually have an option to siphon life and do things like that. Hey, siphon lifer, I hardly know her.
Let's see to it.
Nom 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 nom.
Faith shields me.
A tactically sound approach. That's not the Seneschal's job. I'd rather not.
But yeah,
It will be done.
but there are people who are like, and there's I can't remember what his name, the guy who reacts to guys who do React content.
I'm not interested.
He was harping on SS Sniper Wolf for a little while. Like Jack's Films or something like that.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Jack's Films.
Yep.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Oh, it is straight up theft.
Yep. Yep, content thief. Hooray.
Like he is totally right to call them out.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. Eradicate it.
Hooray. That's everybody, right? Oh, there's one more in the back. Fair enough.
Oh yeah, there are bad reactors that do what Sniper Wolf does, or watches the video totally stone-faced and doesn't react, or in the rare instances they talk too much over the video about unrelated stuff.
Let's go voice of
Suits my
command.
purposes.
Um,
Nothing I
Pascal.
can't do.
I don't know if it's Sister Argenta or it's Pascal. I think it's gonna be Pascal.
Already done.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. The Omnissiah knows all.
XQC needs to be deplatformed.
Cogitation fails.
Just to say hi. Hello.
But there are good reactors who actually add to the video they are reacting to,
Yep.
either with interesting information, interesting thoughts about the content, or just adding extra entertainment.
Yes. And a couple of the React bots are just
My vow is to serve.
whatchamacallit.
Running binary override.
They're just better at reacting in general. Yep, bonk. There's nothing Cassia can do here. Also nothing that you could do from this side, so just parry the platypus. Can we hit you from here?
Someone else can do this.
Gonna use endure
Victory is imminent.
and shout. Bark. Grr.
At your beck and call.
Argenta. Move here.
Rejoice in battle!
Don't hit Biggy.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Fair enough.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Right, let me just try shooting you first.
All too easy.
Nice. And then let's give extra turnsies to Abelard. Let's go bonk him in the head, shall we?
I took care of this one.
Enough! Now, an aged, rattling voice speaks to you from behind the blood-stained mask. You are powerless to halt the approach of what is to come. Hee, that's what she said. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. I see the glow of the final dawn, and that Heen's existence has made its choice. Now, you will see it too. Too bad. A blinding voltaic arc bursts forth from the broken control panel and strikes Aurora's uncanny mask. Its metal heats up, smoking billows through its bars. With a howl, the cultists collapse. Aurora Borealis? At this time of day, at this juncture? Localized within this very fusion reactor hall? The light is gone. Was that it? The final dawn? But why was it so different from what our teacher promised? You will pay for this. You will. You... Oh! The woman's body goes limp and collapses to the floor. Her iron mask hits the ground with a dull thud. It is not the real Aurora, I don't think. Okay. Confirming purgitation and termination. 140 experience. The heretic took her secrets with her. Pity. Nah. The Motley Hues. The Motley Hues have rejected her, leaving only a grayish-green thread, the noose that the heretic put around her own neck. I've seen this many times before. No one can escape fear itself. Is he... Well, okay. So, Mr. Inquisitor is here. Oh, okay. So we could either... a minute, please. Ambiguous. I need no more than a minute. Inspect the control panel damaged by Aurora. So let's use our Xenos lore here. Ooh, we succeeded the test. The cogitator is probably well beyond repair, but your attention is drawn away from the sacred machina and towards the dagger sticking out of the control panel. On closer inspection, it turns out to be the lavishly decorated handguard of a sword whose blade has been pried out. Its pommel is decorated with a strange adornment resembling an eye, covered by a scaled lid. Oh dear. What is remains of the blade has a blue sheen to it, the same tint that Kunrad's weapons during the mutiny of your void ship. Yeah. Kunrad? This is no human-made object. It is grown from wraith bone, a material favored by the Eldari, an ancient and highly advanced alien race that once dominated the galaxy. Okay. So wraithbone, an Eldari material composed of crystallized psychic energy used in the creation of everything from art pieces to craft worlds. Eldari, isn't that the name of an elf? Do these game have pseudo space elves? I know they have space orcs, right? These games have space elves. Do they? Okay. As you lean over the shard, you suddenly hear a multitude of voices. They blend together in individual word or distorted, as though they blend together. Okay, as though they are mocking your attempts to grasp their meaning. The nagging whispers of it like a burning red scratch of an unholy claw upon your mind. I'm gonna go. Well, we can either go heretical and actually get the blade, or we get dogmatic and talk to Heinrichs. Take a look over there. Is this by chance what you're looking for, or toss the shard in the depths of the reactor? Let's go iconoclast. We want to go full iconoclast in this run here. Cha. As you touch the handguard, an otherworldly cold envelops your hand, only for a mere instant. You send the corrupted weapon flying into the shining abyss. The terrible wails of several dozen voices pierce your mind for a moment, only to turn it deafening shriek and break off its class of electrically. Yeah, I think it is. It feels weird to actually have a noble and an iconoclast character. It is a. I think it is a bit of a contradiction in terms of world building or for world building or characterization. Yeah, if I actually had restarted the run properly, I might have gone with a different character build, one that focuses on the melee attacks as a commissar. What was that? Did you think a good idea to throw something in the reactor? Oops. Trader, on behalf of the Holy Orders, I thank you for your cooperation and release you from your requisition. From this moment on, I am at your service. I'm ready to come aboard your ship and head for the Footfall as soon as you deem it possible. That is, if you do not have other business in the system, in which I am prepared to assist you in this prompt resolution. Let's remove the Aurora's mask then. The iron helmet is firmly attached to the heretic's flesh. Oh no, her face is impossible to make out in the darkness. Ew, it melted her face. You saw something move. Let's finish this. Jake cleansing this monastery. Executing. Let the Omnisire give motive force flow, and all obstacles let its path be eradicated. All right. Okay, goody gumdrops. We are done with this little area, I think. But let's move around.
Claim to the stars.
Hope you're doing well, Mana. I'm actually on my side today instead of sitting up as planned. Because I'm on my side today instead of being upright, because I wanted to do physio this afternoon. Nothing in particularly. Okay, let me just grab some of these. Alright, Gunner, I hardly know her. And of course, at the end of yesterday's stream, before I did my evening physio,
Your seneschal is always there for you.
my bowels exploded into a torrent. So I actually had to cancel my physio right before it started. So, and yeah, I have been very how do I say this? Unpredictable in terms of how my bowels are doing.
A new challenge for me?
I mean, I've been putting on weight, kind of predictably I've been putting on weight because I've been having to change my diet a little bit to cope with my my bowel movement. Okay, so Aurora has this, which is Avenger Gauntlets. Do. All attacks of opportunity deals additional plus agility bonus damage. Okay. And Blasphemous Prism, glass prism crafted by the cultists of the Final Dawn. Look like they're long enough. I don't know if we could actually take advantage of that prism or that gear or not.
Pay attention.
Oh, there it is. Let's grab some goods. Oh, we also have this to investigate. What is this? It is the miraculous fusion reactor. Great. How miraculous. And we met these electro priests. Hallowed electrodynamic Cenobian, great its savior. So yeah, we've met the Dark Impulse, the sixth, the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobian greets its savior. May the charge of the Omnissiah's grace persist in the battle of the faithful. May the charge of the Omnissiah's grace.
Data meditation is terminated.
May the charge. Okay. But yeah, there's this hidden little passage here. And these people are actually.
Follow my lead.
I have no idea. Yeah, like instead of these electro priests being alive, they're just standing there randomly. And I think we're pretty much done with this area.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Oh, Dark Impulse the second. Okay. But Lupang's the third. With the wire junction marked with a symbol of the key that appears to connect two lines. Yep. Symbol of the key. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, so here is
Victory awaits.
something we'll try. And let's see if we could actually do this now. I'm going to save first. Right. Okay, the motive force is the thing that they worship, so it's motive force. And it's not the twin poles, not the splendid resistors. They're marked by the keys. The arcane key that closeth the circuit. And the immortal reason that hath created the spark. Please be correct. Wait. It is not? Okay, give me a second. Let me set to the member screen for a little bit. I'm going to see like what is taking its time with the RAM and everything. Okay, it's currently doing okay in the performance department. But it's dropping frames rapidly, so I'm not sure what's happening.
Did we just oof?
Yeah, we oofed, but that's fine. Let me just double check if everything's correct. Rogue. Trader. Guide.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. Oh, great. We're back in Neo Seeker, of all places. So this is probably Gleam with the Final Dawn, right? Mm-hmm. Perception check. Pass some checks for blessing of special access. So we could disguise yourself. Well, there are at least 17 gunners, 9 Cultist fighters. Reach the reactor. Oh, okay, so it's just the Omnissiah, not the okay, fair enough. That makes